What's up everyone, it's Austin Rutherford. So I passed up on $22,000 a couple days ago. Sounds crazy, right? In this video, I'm gonna show you how that's gonna be one of the best decisions I've made in my entire life, is passing up on those $22,000. Before we get into that, if you could smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, it'd be greatly appreciated. So there's two simple questions that I ask myself all the time. Do I wanna rent or do I want to flip? Because renting is long-term wealth, flipping is money today. So let me rewind the story a little bit before we dive into that. So how did we even come across this deal in the first place? We got this deal from a wholesaler. That wholesaler got this deal from cold calling. So it came from that wholesaler buying a list, skip tracing that list to get phone numbers and cold calling sellers, asking if they wanted to sell their property. Then he put that property under contract. He sent it to me for a price of $92,000, asked me if I was interested. I looked at the numbers, I said, yes, I'm in. I did not even ask him what his assignment fee was gonna be because I don't care. The deal makes sense to me. Assignment fees are irrelevant. But he ended up making $14,000 assignment fee, which is included in the total $92,000 purchase price. The plan was to put $29,000 into the renovation of this property and then list it on the market to sell it as a flip. And we listed it on the market. But the problem is that it's been sitting on the market for about a month now. We've had 2 price drops and the property still has not sold. If it sells at today's price, at its current list price that it has not sold at yet, we would end up making about $22,000 in profit. And I'm gonna show you exactly how those numbers are broken down. Let's jump into the spreadsheet. So as you can see right here in this spreadsheet, this is what we use to evaluate every single deal that comes in. So what we put in is how long that we held this property for. So we've held it for 120 days at 11% interest, which is what we're paying our lender as a return for lending us the money. We think the ARV, the value is $160,000, which is what it's currently listed at. The estimated repair costs are $29,000, which is what we actually spent on the property. And then our purchase price was $92,000. And then after paying all these things, which is holding costs, is a combination of taxes, insurance, utilities, HOAs, any of those additional monthly expenses is our total holding costs. And then we had to pay closing costs when we bought the property, and we have to pay closing costs when we sell the property. And all that comes down to roughly a $22,000-ish profit, which, keep in mind, $22,000 is before taxes. After taxes is really like $14,000. So the question is, do you want that? Or do you want wealth forever? I know everyone always talks about like these rentals and passive income and all this stuff, but like one deal is not gonna change your life. It's not. Like, it's $400 a month in profits, not life-changing. But that one decision to do one deal leads to you having the confidence to go out there and do 10 deals, 100 deals, 1,000 deals. So think about it like this. Instead of making one deal at $400 a month in profit, what if you had 50 deals at $400 a month in profit? That's 20 grand a month. Now we're getting to the life-changing money. So my question to you is, would 20 grand a month change your life? By the way, this is passive income, not working at a 9 to 5 and punching the clock. This is money that comes to you every single month, no matter what you do, it still comes in to your bank account. So my question to you is, would that change your life? I know it started to change mine. So there's a lot of different avenues that you can go down, but let's say you can make 20 grand a month without ever having to do anything, and you have 100% time freedom. You have all this time to do literally whatever you want. If you want to spend all your time with your family, you can do that. If you want to spend all your time building another business, building another income stream, you can do that, because it's passive income. Big difference. Active income, passive income. Or do you want to make 100 grand a month actively working 80 hours a week, not having time for your friends, not having time for your family, missing out on your kids' college graduation, football games, basketball games, dropping them off at school, picking them up from school, missing out on all those things to go out there and work actively to make 100 grand a year. The thing that a lot of people don't understand is, even though the passive income is way less, 20 grand instead of 100 grand a month, very different types of income, by the way, guess what? You have 100% freedom at the 20 grand a month, and you can still go out and make money on top of that and continue to have the freedom. So that is what I chose in this situation. So let's dive back into the spreadsheet and look what a rental property does for this. So I realized that the property wasn't selling, so I was like, all right, cool, let's run the numbers to see if it makes sense as a rental property. And this is what we came up with. So it'll rent for $13.50 a month. I already had my property management company go over there and look at it, and they said they can get it rented for $13.50. Yearly taxes and yearly insurance, including paying my property management company, is about $1,000 a month. So when this is all done, the monthly revenue is $1,350, which means I'll make about $350 in profit. This $450 is before property management, which is how a lot of people run the numbers. So that's why that number is broken down like that. But you know, I'll make roughly $400-ish a month in profit. The ARV is 160. These are my financing terms. So I'll get 4.5% at 25 years from the bank. Same purchase, same rehab, same holding time, same interest. My all in with every penny in this deal is about $126,000. When I go to the bank and refinance out of it, guess what? The bank's gonna give me $128,000, meaning that I'm all in for 126, the bank gives me 128. So now I own this property with zero of my dollars. And watch this, watch what happens. So if you take this times 12, I'll make roughly $4,000 a month in profit, right? 25 years from now, this $160,000 property will be paid off through my tenants. I won't have a single penny of my own money into this, so $160K. But the thing is that it appreciates, let's call it at 3% per year. 3% per year, so it's $4,800 times 25. So the new value of the property is 280 grand and not 160 grand. And then this 4123, I'll be making every year for the next 25 years. So on that one deal, one single deal that I could have flipped and made $14,000 on, I will make $383,000 on one house. So my question is, would $383,000 change your life? And remember, one decision to do one rental leads to more decisions to do more rentals. Say you do 10 of these, that's $3.8 million. That's life-changing money, by the way. People don't understand that. And by the way, rent will continue to go up every single month and your mortgage payment will never change. So for me, at my point in life, I'm building generational wealth. I'm doing rental properties. I'm using the BRRRR method: buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat. If you want to learn more about what the BRRRR method is, check out that video there. It's how you can get a house 100% for free. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button below, hit the subscribe and notification bell so you can get all this content going forward, and drop any questions you have in the comment section. Appreciate you being here. We'll see you on the next one.